What if the battle for global influence wasn't just about the US versus China, but about who truly wins the hearts and minds of 1.9 billion Muslims across the world? For decades, the West, especially the United States, held a dominant role in the Muslim world through military alliances, development aid, and soft power like education and media. But now, China is stepping in, not with bombs or bases, but with business, infrastructure, and quiet diplomacy. So, who's really winning? And more importantly, why does it matter? Let's start with the West. The United States has deep-rooted ties with many Muslim-majority countries, from Egypt and Jordan to Saudi Arabia and Turkey. Billions in military aid, thousands of students on scholarships, and strong trade relationships have defined this bond. And for years, Western soft power, Hollywood, Harvard, human rights, shaped perceptions and aspirations across the Muslim world. But this influence hasn't come without cost. The wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, support for unpopular regimes, and a perceived double standard in issues like Palestine have seriously damaged trust. Many Muslims view the West as hypocritical, promoting democracy and human rights, yet often undermining both when convenient. Now, enter China. Beijing's strategy is very different. No lectures about democracy, no messy interventions, just roads, railways, and revenue. Through its Belt and Road Initiative, China has invested billions in countries like Pakistan, Iran, and across North Africa. It positions itself as a partner, not a patron. It speaks the language of development, not democracy. Muslim countries, especially those tired of Western interference, find this approach refreshing. China offers infrastructure with no strings attached, and it's working. In countries like Indonesia, the UAE, and Nigeria, China is now seen as a key economic partner. In fact, in many Muslim-majority nations, China has surpassed the US as the top trading partner. But there's a catch. China's treatment of its own Muslim minority, particularly the Uyghurs in Xinjiang, has drawn international condemnation. Detention camps, religious restrictions, surveillance, all raise alarm. Yet, most Muslim governments have stayed silent. Why? Economic dependence. Many prefer to look the other way rather than risk losing Chinese investment. That silence, however, doesn't always reflect public opinion. Among ordinary Muslims, outrage over the Uyghur issue is real and growing. So while China may win over governments with money and infrastructure, it's struggling to win hearts on the street. The West, for all its flaws, still has cultural pull, media presence, and civil society ties that resonate with Muslim youth. And then there's the digital battleground. TikTok and WeChat versus YouTube and Instagram. China is building its influence quietly here too, through apps, influencers, and state-backed media in Arabic, Urdu, and Bahasa. The West may still dominate culturally, but China is learning fast. In the end, it's not a zero-sum game. The Muslim world is not a prize to be won. It's a diverse, dynamic force, shaping its own future. Some countries lean west, others lean east. Many want both, or neither. The real winners? Those who listen, invest respectfully, and treat Muslim societies as partners, not pawns. So, who's winning the Muslim world? The short answer, it's complicated. The long answer, the story is still being written. If you found this video thought-provoking, hit that subscribe button, not just to follow along, but to be part of deeper global conversations. Because in a world this connected, understanding is power, and we're just getting started.